Hi good people, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are addressing the elephant in the room, femininity. There's a lot of misconception and a lot of misinformation about femininity. And as someone who coaches about femininity in my sessions, this is really also personal to me and this topic is very dear to me. So I want to give you 3 ways to start your feminine journey. What is femininity and how can you know you are lacking your feminine energy? So femininity is basically leaning more into your womanhood, into your womanliness. Femininity is being you, while masculinity is performing, is doing. So masculinity is performance-based, it's performing, doing, while femininity is leaning back and relaxing. So masculinity basically comes with aggressiveness, competitiveness, strategizing, arguing. Yani that is now masculinity. It's hard and it's go. There's a lot of friction. Femininity is soft, it's fluid, it's nurturing, it's laid back, it's relaxed, it's all those things. You see the way I'm talking? I'm even like, I'm almost I'm behaving like I'm on a massage bed. So you get the point. How can you know you lack masculine or you're leaning more towards, how can you know you're leaning more towards your masculine energy or you're lacking in feminine energy? The first thing is you're very competitive, you're very aggressive, you have to win every argument, you have to be right, especially in your love life. At the workplace, you have to apply some of those, but especially in your love life, that's a problem. If you're very overly competitive and all that. Another thing is if you don't know how to be vulnerable, you don't know how to open up, especially in terms of emotions. And so you find yourself in relationships where the people you're with are very nonchalant or in emotional unavailable in emotionally unavailable relationships. Another thing is if people walk on eggshells around you, you are so irritable, you are like a ticking time bomb. Like you're just a second away from just blowing up. So people have to fear around you, to walk on eggshells around you. No one likes to be around such a person, yeah? So you're competitive, you like to argue, people walk on eggshells around you, you don't know how to control your emotions. The way you talk is very, I told you to do this, why are you not doing this? Hey, you're also almost always in argumentative mode. That is one of the signs. Another thing is you take initiative mostly, and especially in your relationships. You're the one who calls him more. You're the one who sets dates more. You're the one who is deciding on everything. You're the one who's paying for everything. Some of you have even men who you're paying fare for. But like if someone can't afford their fare to come on a date, a man, what do you think is going to happen in that marriage if the relationship gets there? So those are some of the signs that you're lacking in terms of your feminine energy. So why do we need feminine energy? When you embody, because we say embody because it's not something you gain, it's something you lean more towards. We have that in us. We just need to lean more towards it. Why do we need it? Number one, when you learn to embody your feminine energy, your life becomes so much relaxed. It becomes so much easier. You become happier. It lifts a lot of weight on your shoulders because when we operate in our masculine energy, we are doing. And so we become so exhausted. We're out here saying, hey, me, I like to do things for myself. Me, no one can do something for me. And then after a while, we are crying, so I do everything in that relationship. Yeah, so when you embody your feminine energy, you relax, you get a lot of weight off your shoulders, your relationships become very intimate and very connected because now you're learning to open up emotionally. You're also learning to hold space for people. Another thing that happens is you start attracting a lot of male energy, a lot of men, I mean. You start driving men crazy, you become irresistible, you become attractive. And this is because there needs to be a harmony between the masculine energy and the feminine energy. So if you lean more towards your masculine energy, and then the man is also masculine, it can't work, it can't flourish. So there has to be that harmony. And so your feminine energy is attractive to the male energy. See, they're the ones who pursues us. They're the ones that are chasing us, yes. It needs to be there, the feminine energy. So how can you start your feminine journey to embody your feminine energy? Number one, the first thing, I have 3 ways. 3 ways to embody your femininity. The first thing, you have to learn to slow down. You have to learn to relax. The reason we are so controlling, we're so aggressive, It's because our cup is empty. It's because our cup is empty, and so we are depending on that person to do that thing exactly the way you want it, for you to be happy, for you to feel good about yourself. You're depending on that man to call exactly 1 p.m. on the dot, so you can, in case he calls after that, kwisha. So you're depending on the things outside yourself to fill your cup, to make you feel good about yourself. So slow down your life. Come up with a list of things. We actually have a femininity bootcamp that has been ongoing. And one of the assignments I give the ladies is come up with a list of like 10 soft things you can do for yourself that will make you feel good at your own space, that will make you relax, that will bring you that joy in your life. It can look like listening to music, eating food you really like, creating time to do your nature walks. It can look like different things. On Saturday, binge watching a series, or going out somewhere for a movie, taking yourself on a solo date, reading the Bible, doing your affirmations. You need to, for you to be able, feminine energy is relaxed, it's soft, it's laid back. For you to be able to lay back and relax, you have to be happy first. You have to, the reason we are like this is because we're so unhappy, we're just on the edge. But the moment you learn to feel good about yourself, when do you think when people laugh, they just relax? Because it feels good. So learn to fill your cup. That's the first thing. Come up with a list of even 10 things you can start to do. And I'm not talking about tasks. Going to the gym. When was the last time you went to the gym? And even people who go to the gym a lot, it's not like they just wake up and just, it's just that they need to do that for their bodies. So just soft things you can do every day. To my fan base in the UAE, I will be coming to Dubai and Qatar to do 2 events. The first one, Sharjah State. I will come on 25th. The event is on 25th of October, and Doha, Qatar, the event is on 31st of October. So this event will be a space to connect. There will be inspiration, and come ready for transformation. I will give you practical tools to support you as you become the best version of yourself, to connect more in your relationships, and to basically become your best self. So I'm ready to listen to you. I'm ready to share with you, to hug you, to laugh with you, and support you as you heal and as you thrive as a woman. So book your tickets. It's advanced tickets only. This ticket comes with refreshments and also entertainment. I am so excited, especially for your Q&A sessions, so I can be able to meet your needs. I can be able to give you what you need. So you're welcome all. It's for all ladies, and the tickets are advanced. Tickets are running out fast. Please do not be left behind. This is a sisterhood. Number 2 is to position yourself to receive, to receive, to receive. Some of the reasons why we have carried so much and we are so exhausted, and I'm tired of doing things in my relationships with Muthoni. I am tired in my family groups, or where I come from. I'm the only one who can plan. I'm the only one who can do this. Is because we don't know how to receive. And if you don't know how to receive, you also don't know how to ask for things. Position yourself to receive. Start by receiving compliments. When someone compliments you, receive it gracefully. When you're in the office there, you need a chair and there's a man seated there, tell him, could you kindly pass the seat over to me? When you're walking towards a door and there's a man there, let him hold the door for you. When you go on a date, please don't pour the water for yourself in your glass. Tell him, could you kindly put the water for me? He will do it. Learn, put yourself in a position to receive. And also in your conversations, in your relationships or with your family members, let them know that you have expectations of them. I would want you to do this. Or I really love it when you plan these things. Tell your sister that the next time. But I'd really love it if you could plan the next get together. Delegate and put yourself in a position to receive. Start asking for help and deal with your abandonment issues and rejection issues. Some of the reasons why we're not able to ask for help is because we already have rejection issues. You're scared. I don't know. They are going to say no. I don't want them to start thinking rejection. Your rejection and abandonment issues are at play there. Yes. So position yourself in a place to receive, especially your love relationships. Don't find yourself on a date telling a man, I don't mind paying for everything. I don't mind even paying for. And then 3 months down the line, Muthoni, that man does not pay for anything. Yeah, because you positioned yourself in a situation where you're the one who's giving. And then what kind of men will be attracted to that energy? Low effort men, narcissists, Men who can look at you and think, this one can do everything, I don't need to do anything. Those are the ones who will. But especially a masculine man who has good self-esteem, and he meets a woman who wants to do everything, it's a turn off for them because they want to provide. Another thing, men really fall in love when they give. They love you more the more they invest in you. When a man buys you a car, he opens a business for you, he is helping you with your car, he's doing a few things, he cannot leave you. That man is invested financially, emotionally, and even in terms of time. But the moment he doesn't, there's no way he's contributing to you. And I get this question from ladies who say, I intimidate men. Men are intimidated by me. The reason you think like that is because he doesn't see how he can contribute to you. So you're self-sufficient. So why, how can he contribute to you? So you start saying, I intimidate men. But it's because you have bad energy. You have the energy that I don't need anyone. Then what are you looking for in a relationship? Then why are you even going on a date if you're self-sufficient? Yeah. So position yourself to receive. Start receiving compliments. Start asking for what you want. Get an off day from work. Especially, it's one of the signs you're lacking in feminine energy. You don't know how to relax. You don't know how to take some time. Let me give you an example. For me, the next 2 days, I'm actually taking some off work. I've canceled my sessions. I am taking time for me to fill my cup. And it's part of femininity. I'm feeling burnt out, I'm feeling tired, and especially when I find myself in a position where I'm starting to get irritable, where I'm starting to be on the edge, I just know, so you need to fill your cup again. Finally, learn to manage your emotions, learning to communicate even when you feel you're wronged, even when you feel you're right, and learning to pick fights and things that are important. Sometimes we are arguing with people for the sake of arguing. Men love arguing. Oh my God, they love arguing about politics. They argue about football. They gain adrenaline. Like they are like go-go. But as a woman, the moment you start arguing with a man, now at some point you are screaming. Now you want to scream. Now you want to cry. Now you want to jump out of a moving vehicle. So if you can avoid every argument and know how to handle those things, that would be great. Learn to manage your emotions. I've done some videos here about emotional management. I'll do another whole video about it. When you learn to take some time before responding, without everything is just triggering you and you're just shouting. And sometimes it's not that people are hurting you on purpose. You just have triggers, or you just have to learn how to communicate. Even when you're hurt, communicate to build, not to break. Communicate to be heard, not to insult the other person or to disrespect. When you learn to manage your emotions, amazing. So my UAE people, have you booked your tickets? I am coming to Doha. I am coming to Dubai. I'm coming in Sharjah State. So the poster is here. Book your tickets. We're going to talk about so much more. Especially the ladies who you feel like you've had to do so much and you've had to become masculine because of where you come from, what you learned, or the nature of your job, or whatever it is. I'm going to be there to support you and to give you much, much more of what you need to become the best version of yourself, to embody femininity and softness, to soften without shrinking yourself, to make the millions at the workplace, and also lean back in your relationship and let the man pamper you and take care of you. Anyway, bye, book your tickets. I always leave my contacts here. If you need to book a session, if you want to take one of my packages, I will be here to support you, whether you're single or whether you're married or engaged, whatever your status. Bye.